Alright. Is it? Ooh. We missed it.
Mora, I'm glad you're here.
Hold on, we're gonna rewind. Oh, not that far. Okay, that's where it began, okay. So let's find where it started. Didn't start exactly at 5, it's only 2 minutes in. Alright, welcome chat to the reaction video of whatever state of play for Sony is gonna be doing today. I need to get that widget where you can turn down the video instead of my audio. Just do it on here. Come on now, we know it's already going. I must not fast forward it.
Enemy movements.
Nope. It's like we're almost there. I'll just give it a second. Give everyone a chance to join up. I'm a little late. For some reason it said 5. I'm only 4 minutes late, and yet there's already been 2 trailers. I really don't know how they...
Set in the American West, 1,000 years from now, civilization has...
Did they just jump into that? Dude, didn't it? Wait, that was like halfway through. I know this has to do with Horizon, I think. Or it looked like it, I don't know. Let's see.
The hunters are all that stand between the tribes and the massive animal-like machines that threaten their survival. And
I'm on the edge with this because I think this game looks interesting. But I can already see, I see why people are a little like, because it's a little almost too cartoony.
Crisis is only getting worse.
But
the machines have grown deadlier
and
more dangerous by the day. Someone has to step up and push back. And that is The Gathering, a crew of unlikely heroes venturing out into the wilds to stop the machine threat. We'll launch with a roster of hunters that grows over time. In our
that's
first
why they
playtest,
started
you'll be
earlier.
able to play as Rem.
Hold on. It's on PlayStation. Hold on. PlayStation channel. There we go.
Kena, Scars of Cosmore releases on PlayStation 5 and PC.
Still got...
Thanks so much for watching, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Did we miss anything else? No. I think that's it. May turn it down again. Holy crap. So you can hear me, so I can not feel like I'm yelling at you guys. That was the first trailer? Good. Alright, let's get going, chat. Let's do this. We're here. Welcome, Farser. Oh. Sucker Punch?
Demons terrorized the land and subjugated its people. They were known as the Spider.
Oh. Oh, Neo 3, I bet. Right?
The Kitsune.
The Kitsune.
And the Snake. Many fought back.
Yeah, I think it's Neo 3. I have a feeling.
Who got down.
Full screen it? Good idea. I don't know why I don't have it like that. My bad. We don't need the chat. They're gonna go too fast. Well, it's gonna be there anyways, I guess. I'm gonna actually get rid of it just because we'll read those later. I kind of want to just focus on the trailer, so I'm gonna get rid of the chat on the side. I mean, it looks pretty good. That's what this is. I don't know if this is Neo 3. I assume it is, but... I mean, Neo was a good game. Oh, no, it's Ghost of Yotai Legends. What? What? I guess it's DLC. I never played Ghost of Yotai, so I don't know.
Who do you think will come out on top, Sam? You? Or me? Can't wait to find out.
assume it's a... What are they doing with the second one? It's the Porter Man. Will you fight robots in the second one? We really do need to finish the first one so we can get to the second one. Oh. Well, that hasn't changed much. I do that all the time to the dudes in the bay. Whoa! Is that where he really does love the octopuses in his game? Ooh. Bruh, did you? Okay.
Get you waiting, huh?
We need to finish the first one. We need to finish the first one.
Hi, I'm Mike Booth from Bad Robot Games, game director of Forloop. As a game designer, core goal of mine has always been to make game experiences that offer interesting surprises and unpredictable moments that never get old. The result is Forloop, an emergent, challenging, 4-player combat sandbox where you and your friends succeed through cooperation and
okay, I mean, cool, but nah. Okay, so this one's a little bit of eh. I'm not against this, but I mean, just play Helldivers.
At the heart of Forloop is the ability map, which combines alien technology and human ingenuity to plot your best path forward.
I'm sorry, but it's like there's too many of these. It's the same thing. I'm not saying this is a high guard again, but this is still just more of the same. This isn't that unique.
Once you've chosen a node on the probability
Just
map,
objective based, co-op, PvP, PvE, probably. Collect resources. Hell, one could argue Arc Raiders is already doing better at what this game wants to do right now. This one not as exciting. They're kind of going fast for these though. It's like there's no time in between them. Okay.
This weird alien plant is called a blink root.
A blink
You can
root.
collect a blink berry, which will teleport anyone who touches it to a random distant location.
That's something that no game has ever done before. I'm scared.
They're all designed to interact with each other in dynamic ways that create emergent gameplay and endless replayable chaos. That means your decisions really matter, and creativity and improvisation.
I'm sorry, but this looks kind of boring. I'd rather play Arc Raiders or Helldivers.
Alien terminal to provide intel to the rest of the team, or being bombarded by kilowatt drop pods, or barely
Yeah, look,
escaping.
Killbot Drop is literally just trying to be Helldivers mixed
If you do
with
die,
what's going.
don't worry. So long as one of you makes it back to home base, you'll be reprinted and ready to try again. The home base is a place for your team to readjust their strategy, evolve your loadout, and choose rewards from an increasing array of powerful gear and upgrades. Each act of the probability map culminates in one of multiple boss battles. This is the scanner boss, a huge geologic surveyor that scans for
It's in a
forest
Rubik's
deposits
Cube.
harvest.
Come on.
Its scan fields are very lethal, creating a dynamic obstacle course.
Oh my
with
goodness,
lasers to
it's
avoid
Resident
or
Evil
to
Laser
avoid
Boss
itself.
on
Because the
9000.
scanner's body rotates like
Sorry,
a 3D
I'm being really
spread
mean to
out
this
in
game, but this
small
game
size,
does look kind
all,
of,
course,
no
while
offense,
avoiding
bleh.
slow-moving, lethal laser
Bleh. Sony don't waste money getting celebs to
Our
announce
goal
each
here is to
game.
create something new, where every run has you
They
yelling
get
and
right to
laughing
the
and
good
saying, "I
stuff.
can't
Right?
believe
Well,
this just happened."
I'm making that. I mean, some of it is good. I did like the previous trailer. Like the Ghost of Yotai trailer looked impressive, and I didn't play Kenna or that game it showed off in the beginning, so I don't know enough about that game. But this game just looks like, bruh, stop giving us this weird repeat cycle of four-player co-op dropper. And it's like, that's too, if you want to get people's money, you have to be different enough. If you're not, there's no point in jumping in the pool.
So there's still
And I
plenty
think
of
this
polish to
game,
come. And we need
and
players-
that, I don't like that either. What he just said, that's a red flag in its own that this game is, no, I'm sorry. It's like, it's got a decent concept, but nah. Every time someone says this, but this game needs polish, then why is it even a trailer to begin with if it's not in a good state yet? Well, moving on to the next one. This is by the bad... Yeah, I know it is. That's why I was kind of excited for a second there, but I think that... I mean, it's a good start if this is their first game, but I think you need to maybe hire a little bit more creative artist than creating a Rubik's Cube boss. I think that's my biggest pet peeve. That's where you have to deliver in most co-op dungeon diving, drop or helldiver like thing. When you get to your big enemies, that's kind of where you have to advertise the game. Kind of like the tank robot from Helldivers and things like that, or the giant brood mother for the bugs. And it's a giant Rubik's Cube that fires Resident Evil lasers at you that move slowly, that you just dodge like an obstacle course while shooting red things on it. Is he? JJ. Well, I mean, like I said, it's not a bad game. I'm not saying this is a bad game. Trust me, High Guard is still worse. But I just take your time with these games. You need to work through them, figure out a direction for them, get some sort of semblance of a standing ground. Because all we've seen is just everything every other game has. There's nothing. No offense to this game standing out for it yet.
Your feedback will be invaluable in helping us.
We're gonna move on from this and let it go to whoever's next.
We can't wait for you to play it for yourselves. Now, go and fail.
Wow, that's a terrible way to approach that. But I was gonna say, I mean, that depends on if it's free to play or marketed money. If you're expecting me to buy something that you say is not polished, that ain't happening. So hopefully you mean free to play in a demo or something.
To save the world.
For loop. I mean, even the title is for loop. It's literally just, there's 4 people on this squad, and they're looping over and over again while fighting monsters. The most basic thing you can come up with in the world. Once again, the game itself looks like it could be interesting, like any other co-op, but I think it needs a lot. I think it should have had a lot more work before debuting it State of Play. But anyway, continuing on, we're getting behind. Okay, so this one, I'm gonna shut up.
That's the Earth.
You really can make everything with lunar-filament, huh? Looks a bit like New York.
Is that a place on Earth?
Can't believe we haven't found any survivors.
I haven't seen anyone besides you since leaving the vault.
All alone, huh? I know the feeling.
Hey, Hugh. What were you like as a kid?
When I was young, I was in an orphanage. I was a lot like you. I had a few bumps along the way. But I had someone looking out for me. And now it's your turn.
This could be a good game. I have seen some on this. This is not too bad. It kind of gives me Beyond Two Souls vibes, but with a guy in a robot suit protecting a young girl who's probably might be the last of humankind besides him. What in the world? Oh, there are actual enemies. What the? That's what I said. I'm pretty sure I'd be ready for that too. Oh yeah, gameplay. Yeah, I haven't got to play it yet. I am thinking about showing that off on the channel. Just haven't had time to do it yet. What's this?
6 survivors around Queen City Home, dead from the same thing.
Shutting up.
Yeah, that's not good. Victor purchased a building after Umbrella went under. The Rhodes Hill Chronic Care Center.
Rhodes Hill, huh? That's what they call it now. Funny it's in the mountains in the same place a certain building was. Oh boy.
You okay? What is Victor?
Who the frick are you? I'm used to this.
He grabbed you for a reason. Did you find anyone in Elvis?
Not yet. Nothing on the servers of the CIA or the Pentagon.
That part's for her gameplay. Oh.
Are an ignorant.
Oh, shh.
Leon, we're running out of time.
Oh. Is it relapsing? That looked a bit like the Plague Gods. in his hand.
A former T-virus researcher.
Ooh.
Does my master made you who you are?
Yep. Yep. No! Yo! I have to pause? Yo! Yes! Oh my. This game is gonna be amazing. Yes! It is her! It's 100% her!
Consider this where it all began for me.
Bruh.
I'm coming with you.
We can talk. What do you want to know?
Oh.
Whatever it takes, tell me.
Is this gonna cover what I think it's finally gonna cover? Oh. It's gonna, I'm not sure, chat.
It's been a while since you've been back there.
Wait. Hold on. I'm gonna rewind a little bit here, hold on. It's probably the, yeah, that's what I thought, because I got interrupted.
I don't want any more regrets. Whatever it takes, count me in.
Yo.
It's been a while since you've been back there.
It's at the police station. Hunnigan looks way different. Unless that's not Hunnigan. Wait a minute. Is that Hunnigan talking to him? Whoa! We need to go to that little scene right there.
It's been a while since you've been back there.
Hunnigan's not blonde. Wait a minute. Hold up, there's no way. Is Hunnigan someone else now? I know Hunnigan's a code name, by the way. That's not her real name. But she's a brunette. Not a blonde. And there's no way that's who I'm getting my orders from now. I'll be so like, you gotta be kidding. Oh, man. Wait a minute. That's another thing. Hunnigan wouldn't know as much about that, would she? Oh, I can't wait. I hope we have enough by the end of this month to do
And I'm
that.
Sid Schumann. We're back with a new batch of games on their way to PS5.
But before we begin, we wanted to highlight the upcoming release dates for both Pragmata and Resident Evil Requiem from Capcom. Both are coming soon to PS5 with support for PS5 Pro.
Now, let's return to the dark world of Nosgoth with an announcement for fans of Legacy of Kain.
Wait, what?
2003's Legacy of Kain Defiance is being remastered by Crystal Dynamics.
What? Do what? Oh. 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 No. That's it. What? Boy, this better be a, this is good. Please shut my face off today, sir. State of play. Please. This is a good start.
Be available to pre-order today. The final chapter in the Soul Reaver saga brings players
There's no way.
between the vampire Kain and his betrayed.
We legit gonna get Kane's side now.
This remaster boasts updated HD graphics, a new third-person camera, and finding level maps, as well as bonus features like character skins.
What do you have to tell me?
Lost levels, deep lore, photo mode, and more. The digital deluxe version of the game includes promotional comics and a playable demo of Dark Prophecy, the unreleased sequel to Defiance.
I remember that. Oh.
Given the choice whether to rule a corrupt and failing empire or to challenge the fates for another throw against his destiny, what was a king to do?
Legacy of Kain Defiance Remastered launches next month.
Yo, okay, you know what's happening on the channel right here.
Be available to pre-order starting today.
I wish they'd do that with Devil May Cry 1. What?
Brigandine Abyss is
Brigandine
the latest
Abyss,
installment in
okay.
Happinet's Brigandine series, which dates
I've
back
heard
to
about the series, but I
1998
don't know
on
what
the
it
original
is.
PlayStation.
Oh yeah, it's that old turn-based
This
magical
fantasy
game.
war strategy
I remember
RPG
this.
tells the story of 6 heroes who rise against an empire.
I never
invading
played it, but I remember
overwhelming
seeing it.
power.
マスターにより作られし戦闘兵器
Enjoy deep strategic gameplay with over 100 unit classes, including knights and new types of monsters. And
Dragons
countless
fighting
hours of
mermaids,
gameplay.
great stuff.
Six
I know.
main
I do
storylines
think that, I
and
mean,
side
this
quests
is a good
across
RPG.
24
It always has
missions.
been from what I've heard, but
の守護者たる
I've
私
just
た
never
ちの
played
兵
it.
はこうもたやすく
Used a lot of anime scenes for
Brigandine
its
Abyss launches this
storytelling.
year, and you can wishlist it starting today.
Oh, okay. Well. Alright,
Now
let's
let's
do
head
this.
over to Koei Tecmo Games in Yokohama for an update on the Dead or Alive series.
こんにちは。シリーズプロデューサーの林です。本日はデッドアライブシリーズが新たなアップデートとともに復活することを発表させていただきます。
What? What? No. You're telling me this is somehow coming back to life after all these years? It looks like they're just redoing 6, but
本作デッドアライブ6ラストラウンドはオリジナルのデッドアライブ6をベースに
who remembers
ダ
this
ウンロー
game?
ドコンテンツとして追加配信した
I mean,
キャラクター
I
をセットにし
mean that actually in a good
プ
way,
レイス
but
テー
it's
ション
like,
5用の最適化新規コスチュームの追
you
加
know, it's a very important question for you, chat. Kasumi or Hitomi?
モードの追加を行ったタイトルです
Improved photo mode. Well, at least this game knows what it is. Oh, it's Rachel, and of course the man himself from the Ninja Gaiden.
発売日同日に基本無料版
By the
を
way,
展
did you
開
check
予
out
定
that
ですので
Crimson Desert
シリ
trailer?
ーズを遊んだこと
I
ない
haven't
方
got to
も
see that trailer yet. The one with their new trailer, right? I haven't got to see it yet.
私は倒せない
So it's just basically a redo. Yeah, coming to PS5. So Dead or Alive 6 gonna be it's gonna be on PS5. Okay, that's
デッ
okay.
ドアライブは1996年から展開している
I didn't think
対
they'd
戦ア
make
クシ
a
ョン
new
ゲーム
one.
シリ
Part
ー
of
ズ
me is like, you're gonna
数
make a
多く
new
の
one.
作品を世に送り出して
Maybe they will if this
そ
one
し
makes
て
enough money.
30周年になります
But
そのタイミングで
they're giving the
こういった発表でき
animations,
ることを
the animator
大変
now.
嬉しく思いますでは最後に
You are
こちらの映
100%
像をご覧
right.
ください
Oh, wait, what is this? Is it another one? Wait, are they actually doing another one? Wait! Is this 6 or is this just, are they, this is a commercial for a new one? That's consuming it. It kind of looks like it. Oh, 30th anniversary Dead or Alive. The dawn of a new chapter awaits. In development.
デッドアライ
Oh!
ブシリーズ最新作も開発指導者
Oh! They are doing a Dead or Alive 7. Well, never mind. What is that? What? Okay, that's got like Ninja Gaiden vibes, but I don't know what this is. What the heck? Oh, Control. I never got to play the original one.
Zoe, I see the spotlight.
It said free to play version of DOA on day one. Oh, wow.
Dylan, we're getting distress calls from the theater, but research thinks we might have a resident on our hands.
Well,
No one should have survived that.
yeah, I mean,
Hello everyone.
just to see
I'm
this.
Mikael Kasurinen, and I'm the
something
creative
definitely
director
off
of
here.
Control Resonance, a game-changing sequel to Control.
Yeah,
What
Control
you're
was the
seeing
same
here
from what I
is an
heard.
early mission captured from our in-development build.
Oh.
We play as Dylan Faden, our supernaturally gifted hero, in a version of Manhattan like you haven't seen before.
I mean, that is a cool
We
set of
represent
moves.
a quiet shift, an ability that
This gives
empowers
me
you
very
to
Infamous
see
vibes, and I said
through
that we don't have an
anomalies
Infamous-like game anymore.
Here we are showcasing a set of different forms of Dylan's main weapon, the Aberrant can take, and his supernatural ability.
He has force powers, okay.
There are a lot
Whoa.
of different ones you can discover to suit your playstyle.
Oh! Not gonna lie, I do like the combat so far, pretty decent.
Encourage you to play aggressively, balancing between melee attacks and
Whoa.
abilities.
You can change the angle of the world. Okay, that's dope. He floats. The floating animation is a little weird to me, but I like that version of the weapon. It's like a hammer slash gauntlet. Looks like you can like multi-stack it and change it to different forms on the fly during the fight. Kind of like Dante switching weapons, to be fair. Whoa, okay, boss battles look kind of cool. That gives me hella Griffin vibes. That after just fighting him the day before yesterday, that so much reminds me of Griffin. Huh? Okay. I'll wait until after the state of play and after you watch what Tam King suggested before I send the RTS list. Oh, okay.
Know where the resonant is, Zoe. I'll call
Whoa.
you back.
Resonants are the dominant threat in what's our most ambitious game today. And we can't wait to share it with you later in 2026.
Oh, so it's a person. I guess that makes more sense. The human mind is insane. Whoa. Okay, okay, I'll admit, the boss battles had me hella intrigued. The boss battles look dope.
Long ago, you were made for this night.
What?
To save the age of man.
What is this?
Half human, half angel. They call you sin. I call you salvation.
What is this? It's like, we got a Doom hack and slash or something? What is this? Kind of giving me, oh yeah. So it's like a Dark Souls Doom flavor. But with Doom flavoring in it. Yep. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe co-op. So this might be another like co-op game. Although this one looks better than the other one. Okay. I'll admit, when the game knows it needs to be over the top, it does work. When it understands it. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. You know me, Chad. I'm very much of a sucker for stuff like that. So, especially when it comes to Devil May Cry-like mechanics. / Dark Soul. Wow. Definitely a 2-player game so far. No more than 2 I've seen. Okay. Crimson Moon. That looks good. Where's DMC, Sony? I feel like they need to drop Capcom needs to drop a DMC trailer here. Here at the State of Play. Because I'm like, there's so many games like it right now. And if they don't capitalize on that, they're not going to make as much money on it. And this kind of looks like the creature you fought in DMC, but I doubt this is DMC. This looks more like some, like, the Game Freak is making this some sort of Japanese back lore, like mythological based game. Because that looks like Amaterasu. Okay, so like a Ninja Gaiden type game. There's so many! Capcom, I swear! There's no way you're not making an announcement, right? There's so many of these right now that are in this State of Play today. Ninja Gaiden likes, Dark Souls likes, Devil May Cry's like type games. You fighting a robot with sharp teeth. That 100% has to be Amaterasu, right? I mean, it depends on what lore this comes from, too, I guess. Could be another wolf that I know of, but just judging by her hat, it's either Chinese or maybe Japanese mythology. Not sure what the Chinese one would be. The combo system's pretty decent. Once again, very Ninja Gaiden. Juggly. Very juggly. Okay, just stand there and get stabbed by the purple tentacles. That's always a great idea. Beast of the Reincarnation. Okay. Whoop. Yeah, so I guess we'll see.
Thanks to Fictions and Game Freak for that new look at characters in combat in Beast of Reincarnation. It's coming to PS5 this summer.
Wow, that's pretty soon.
Our
Okay.
next title debuted 3 decades ago alongside the original PlayStation, and it introduced the world to an iconic character. Today, Ubisoft
Whoa.
and Digital Eclipse celebrate that legacy with Rayman 30th Anniversary Edition.
Oh, okay. I mean, I was a big Rayman fan. If it's the original Rayman.
Playable versions of the original game.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's cool.
1995 PlayStation
Small, but that's cool.
Enhanced with new accessibility options.
I like that.
Discover the secrets behind Rayman's development through a long-lost playable prototype, restored for the first time. Plus, an interactive documentary packed with
Not
unseen
bad.
design documents.
This is a filler one.
Insights from the original.
It's Japanese. China doesn't use the katana. Well, I couldn't tell if it was a katana or one of those Chinese short swords, because he was moving so fast. But if it's a katana, then yeah, Japan. So most likely that's Amaterasu or a representation of
Physical
Amaterasu.
editions will be available June 26th.
That's my guess. What?
Mina
What's
the
this?
Hollower is an action-adventure
Oh,
title
I've
from
heard
the
this.
creators
I
of
remember
Shovel
this.
Knight.
Shovel Knight, yeah.
Take control of Mina as she charges into a bizarre mission to save a cursed island.
I have thought about
Delves
playing
into
this because it
oblivion,
looks fun for an
burrow
older
under
style
hazards and
game.
monsters, and hunt down secrets in a pixel-perfect love letter to handheld gaming.
Yeah, because like a handheld style game.
Mina the Hollower's release date
Oh,
is
it's coming
on
to
the horizon.
PS5.
The limited
Okay.
time demo will be exclusively available on PlayStation 5 tomorrow.
Ooh, okay. We might try that out if we have time.
Set years before the events of the original
Never. I don't know what.
This
I don't know what
prologue
this
tells
is
the
at all.
story of
So.
how Alba and the wolf
Okay.
cub Neva first met. Alba must earn the young wolf's trust and guide her through the blighted wilderness.
Oh, this is like a journey type game. Okay.
Together, they will face new enemies and endure perilous trials, while confronting a monstrous force that threatens to tear them apart. Players can look forward to using new gameplay mechanics in all new locations. Neva Prologue launches February 19th.
Okay.
Up next, a tactical stealth action title from Shueisha Games and Acquire, a team with ninja credentials dating back to the Tenchu series.
Oh. Yako Shinobi Ops. Okay. So it's based some of the people that made Tenshu helped make this. Tenshu is a really old game and never got any love, so it does make me wonder. I'm telling you, there's so many Ninja Gaiden, Devil May Cry games coming out again. Where are you, Capcom? Come on. Kind of looks like Tenshu, actually. Is this just a remake of Tenshu? Like they're redoing it? Yeah! It's got the same angles and everything. Maybe a little bit more further away from the characters now, but I'm like, yeah, this is kind of what Tenshu was like. I think we saw a preview of this a while back, but we never saw any more after that. Let me move around in my box. It's top-down, Metal Gear Solid-like, ninja-like. The main character definitely reminds me of the original Tenshu main character. In fact, there's also monsters, too. Oh, okay. Oh, alright. So, there are very bad deaths you can incur with against these things. Okay. Oh, so that's not till next year. That's not bad. Ooh, what we got? Whoa, hello, Snake Lady. From the acclaimed novel series, The Bird That Drinks the Tears.
We are the children of water, born of the goddess. You filthy creatures.
It's the Seaborn.
Faithless, soulless, unclean.
Okay.
This world
Montreal
was never
Crafting.
yours to
Crafting Studios.
How dare you stand in the way of purity, little king?
Oh, what in the... Somebody is. Oh, whoa! Wait, what? Is that chicken? What is this? What is this? What is this actually? This actually looks kind of hilariously almost kind of fun for the fact that it's a jerk. You're literally a giant chicken! Why do I feel like this was originally meant to be some sort of test game for something and then it got made into a real game? What's happening? The shot of the cockatrice. I'll never eat eggs again. Yeah, no, I feel like I need to play the Aqua Teen Hunger Force episode with that guy. Arise, chicken, arise. This is what he was calling upon. Okay, I'll give it. You know what this is? This is why I say it's a demo. Like, well, not a demo. Like, this was originally a tech demo. You see how it's almost like an advertisement for how many units and combat can happen and all that? And you can fight along a giant battlefield with your giant chicken? Sounds strange when I say it like that, but this definitely feels almost kind of like a tech demo for physics and battlefield interactions in a hack and slash. They just decided to run with it. I don't know how well this will do. This might do good just because of the pure strangeness. Project Winless. Because chickens can't fly. This... The final boss is Colonel Sanders. Oh, wait. Uh-oh, hold on. I'm going to shut up. What is this? Is this the pod racing game? Oh, this might be the pod racing game they got redone.
Why not take part in a friendly exhibition race?
Oh. Oh, you know. Oh, yeah, this actually does look really freaking amazing. I missed that pod racing game, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, okay. Yeah, you already got me slightly sold on this already, Lucasfilm. See, why can't you do this with your movies? Okay. Me like this is the racing game. Me like you already what I see. As far as the pod racing game is concerned, man, it's definitely keeping that feel. The pod racing things are smaller, but one could argue maybe I wonder if this game's gonna have leagues that you end up like going to more advanced things and racing all kinds of stuff. Whoa. The Rexer kind of remind me of Burnout, which that's not a bad thing. Ooh. Okay. Star Wars Galactic Racer. There it is! Yeah, see? So you will get to play the Tatooine races. I thought so. Something told me there's no way they're not doing that, right? What? Oh yeah, the 007 First Light game. Yeah.
He's a bad influence on the other recruits who
I'm not against 007 games, but I think GoldenEye needed more attention.
I would like you to join
the original game.
Secret Service.
You what? I know all about your exploits in Iceland.
I strongly believe that there is a need for such heart and intuition in modern spycraft. That's the very reason I'm bringing back the double O's.
Need I state the obvious?
Gameplay-wise, it looks interesting, but
The service is over.
You're a rare breed, Bond. I should be interested to see.
point your pod red for more speed, or paint your pod red for more speed. I'll go Disney would ruin it with Vin Diesel saying family over.
To draw attention to yourself?
100%.
Me? Housekeeping, I presume?
You seem the kind of guy who knows what he likes.
So you won't do anything stupid.
I don't know about that.
I'm not an idiot.
Agents are
Like I said, gameplay-wise, it looks like a more modernized Nathan Drake combat system, which, once again, that's pretty cool. Just,
When do I start?
just don't know if... I don't know if anyone vibes with this version of James Bond enough. I just don't know. Gameplay, but as far as a video game and the gameplay, it looks pretty fun. What's next? Come on, something big. Or nope, what is this? This looks like something about actual
I'm Peter
Japan.
Brown. I manage the game content team within a third-party portfolio. We evaluate games coming from publishers all over the world, from indie to AAA. Those of us in the third-party portfolio team travel the world and meet with our partners. And it's even more exciting for me when those partners have been foundational to my own love of video games. And Konami is definitely one of those partners. I think a lot of people remember Konami for being with PlayStation in the very beginning, taking some amazing franchises that everyone already knew and loved, and injecting them with new technology and new ways of designing video games that we haven't thought of before. We were really impressed when Konami approached us with a list of announcements for today's State of Play. So to mark the occasion, we wanted to try something a little different. We join you today from Konami Creative Front Tokyo Bay, not only to share some really exciting reveals from
It's mostly esports, it looks
also
like.
spotlight
But
some of the key talent behind them. We're really excited about the diverse lineup they've brought today, and we hope you will be
I
too.
guess we'll see. Come on. Don't flop on this, Konami. Oh, what? Okay, but shut up. Oh! Oh no, yes, you did not do this. Yes, you did, but you did. Yes. We can actually play 4 on the channel now. Is that what that is?
Punishment I must endure.
I missed 4. Outer
He's taken command of this immense army and is now preparing to unleash an insurrection.
Liquid's goal is to seize control of SOP, the Sons of the Patriot system that controls the soldiers.
Will you do this for me?
I wonder if this is in honor of something, because I said they couldn't really remake 4, right? I said that. So I wonder if 1 and 2 are in a secret development right now.
No choice but to accept death.
This is my final mission.
So began the war between Zero and Big Boss.
Oh man, y'all have to see this. We have to do 4 on the channel, just so y'all can see what I was talking about when we were playing 3, where it all began. Plus has one of the best boss battles in history at the end of this game.
Because I knew where
And then there's Peace Walker. They're also allowing us to play Peace Walker, which I never fully got to finish.
they're bringing nukes into Costa Rica.
This took place after Metal Gear Solid 3. As you can see, there's a mini Shagohod in that game.
Please, you must drive them out of our defenseless country.
This game was all about fighting multiple Metal Gears. There were so many types of Metal Gears in Peace Walker that was referenced.
Simply say Jack. Over and over.
Boss, is that you?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, y'all. I'm gonna have to elaborate on that because I don't know if we'll ever get a chance to do Peace Walker fully. I do kind of want to try it, but I'll spoil something. Boss's personality is the Patriot system. That's all I'll say. That's why he was freaking out right there, because he was the AI he was dealing with in that game. Well, oh man. That's cool. Good on them. When it comes out, you have to commit. We're 100% doing it. What else does it say? Bonus content. I don't know what that is. I guess DLC from that to that. I don't know. So yeah, so HD collection version of Peace Walker. We get Metal Gear Solid 4, the screen book, and the original master book. This is the book I told Tam King about. The Metal Gear Solid 4 database master book. This is the one that tells you all your backstory if you didn't get it when you played the games and you didn't quite understand it. So that's cool. I am so glad they're rebringing this collection back. I will repurchase this if I have to. Alright, continuing on.
メタルギアシリーズ制作プロデューサーの岡村則明です。メタルギアファンの皆様、大変お待たせいたしました。プレイステーション3向けのみで発売されていたメタルギアソリッド4ガンズ・オブ・ザ・パトリオットがプレイステーション5でついに遊べるようになります。加えてプレイステーションポータブル、プレイステーション3向けに発売されたメタルギアソリッドピースウォーカーを含むメタルギアコレクションシリーズの第2弾となっております。メタルギアサーガのラストを飾る伝説の作品を最新ハードでぜひ体験してください。そして、現在発売中のメタルギアソリッド
And for the currently available Master Collection 1,
最後のアップデ
we
ー
are
トを
releasing the final update.
初代プレイステーション向けに発売されたメタルギアソリッドには高解像度設定を追加し、
Oh, we might do. Oh, do we? We're gonna have to treat that like Devil May Cry if we do that. The problem with this is we already beat 3, so we don't need that. We would need 1, 2, 4, and I don't know about Phantom Pain. It's so long, such a long game. Comparatively to the others. With that, even though it's not a full remake, that's still 100%, as you can tell from this, that's still 100% better. I'll still take that. That's like playing Front Mission 1, but with, you know, slightly better textures. Yeah, because you can actually kind of see the models and what they're doing. I'm fine with that. That's pretty good. And of course, 3, but the irony in 3 is you don't almost need to do this. I almost kind of weirded out, like, why did you even bother with 3 when 3's got a full redo now? Although that's fun. It is interesting that this is the original one. Like, if you would play this collection for this version of 3, you'd have all the original Easter eggs versus what they became in the new one. And so,
スネークイーターについてもさらなる高解像度化を実現しております。本日よりアップデート配信開始となりますので。
Wait, I remembered as the Sons of the Patriots. Did I remember it wrong? Is that the Mandela effect? Well, it's the the Sons of the Patriots is the name of the game, I think. I think the game's name is Sons of the Patriot, which makes sense. Because if you're talking from a digital perspective of the Patriot system, what the boss represented, what Snake represented, what Ocelot represented, you could argue they are the sons of the Patriot system. So, but we're gonna have to check it out. We might have to start from the first one. We'll have to beat all the Devil May Cry stuff I have planned before we do that, though. I'd have to have a huge block for that. This might not sadly happen until later on in the year, to maybe towards the end of the year for me. But as far as committing to an entire series, to show y'all the full extent, since now you've seen 3, which is technically the beginning, just like Devil May Cry. We can go and do 1 and 2 and 4 and all that, and you'll know you'll know what it means more. No, wait, the Sons of the Patriots was the nanomachine system they used in the game. Yes, but that's the same system. It's the entire... that's what runs the AI, and what all the AIs are tied to. Peace Walker is technically the one, which is why we would have to commit to all of them. Peace Walker is the one we're missing. That one takes place before Metal Gear Solid 1 as well. And one could argue technically Metal Gear Solid 5 takes place before Metal Gear Solid 1, which makes the series kind of fractured in that way, because when certain things were made, were confirmed in the storyline. So, we would have to almost, to make this proper, which I'm not going to do this with 5, because 5 would take too long, and then to go back and do 1 and 2 and 4. So, we'd have to treat it like I'm doing the Devil May Cry series. We'd have to do... This I'll do in chronological. We'd have to do Peace Walker, then Metal Gear Solid 1, then Metal Gear Solid 2, then... well, after that, probably 5. Because I think if we really want to appreciate the ending truly that 4 has, if you want the whole story that's all finally fleshed out towards all of the end of all these games, I think we'd have to do 5, then 4, in order to truly get it in the right order. So it's like so. But it's all part of the same thing. The Sons of the Patriot system is the system itself. There's a lot of jargon with the code words that happen in the game. But when you read the compendium or the master book, it breaks down that all of this is just conjecture. That all of it ties back to the Patriot system itself, which is what Ocelot has control over in 4, aka Liquid. It's technically Ocelot, but he's been #possessed by Liquid. Now, I don't mean like literal spiritual possession. I mean, since they're all tied to these computers or in synthetic people to begin with, basically, because of what Tam King just said, essentially what happened is Liquid's programming overwrote Ocelot's because it was always meant to. It's a crazy, crazy turn of events that happens in Metal Gear Solid. You only got to see the beginning of it with 3. That's why we'd have to do the whole thing. Such a crazy, deep franchise.
1も体験してみてください。さらに、今回の発表を記念いたしまして、メタルギアシリーズの始まりの物語
We're offering a special sale on the Delta Snake Eater. Yeah. Basically 50% off if you haven't got it yet. I already have it.
大変お求めやすい価格で購入できますので、この機会にぜひ楽しんでください。
Bees, not the bees!
展開にご期待ください。そして最後にこちらの映像をご覧ください。
What? What's happening? Huh? What the frick is happening? Oh, it's a it's getting a bandana. What is this? Oh no. The playable demo of what? Wait, what is this? A tribute to Snake from an octopus. What the frick is this game? What is this game? What? What? But this is it. But this is this. But what? But is this a true paradox? Oh, there's a new stealth game about an octopus that's gonna have Metal Gear Solid levels in it. Okay, it's a puzzle stealth game. At least Konami remembers how to make these. These were always kind of cool. Wow, almost got right. That octopus almost became. Was it calamari? Oh. Oh. Where's that calamari squid? What is octopus? Do people eat octopus versus a squid? I don't know if we do. Darwin's paradox, okay. I mean, that looks interesting. No. Looks fun. Oh! Okay, didn't expect that. Is it anything major, though?
Most royal majesty. By the grace of God, the King of France.
Okay. Okay. I'm intrigued, but it depends on the story and how it plays out to the original story. Combat definitely looks good. Like, really good. I like that they brought back the original chain. Ooh, is that who yep. Is that who I think that is? Turned into his monster form now? I wonder if this is where I think it takes place. Interesting. This could be something.
So now, we appeal to you. Trevor Belmont. Last of House Belmont.
Yeah, I think, didn't he have a daughter or a son? I think it was a daughter, I can't remember. So this is all Konami came up with for a new Snake game? Yeah, I guess so. We eat both? Okay. Belmont's Curse.
今回見ていただいた映像はキャッスルバニアシリーズ40周年記念第1弾となるキャッスルバニアベルモンドカースのアナウンス映像です。これまで我々のチームは 多くの方にキャッスルバニアに触れていただきたいという思い
My
で
background's
シリー
getting
ズの過去作
dark.
を
I
最
really
新
need
ハー
some
ドでプレイ
lights.
していただけるようにいくつかのコレクションタイトルを配信してきました。また多くの素晴らしいパートナーとコラボレーションにも取り組んでまいりました。そしてやっと本日新しいゲームについて皆様に報告できるところまで来ました。
I mean, like I said, gameplay-wise, they did a good job.
今回のタイトルではリビルエンパイア、モーションツインという才能と情熱にあふれるシリーズへの愛を持ったスタジオとともにプロジェクトに取り組んでいます。これまでのシリーズらしさを大切にしながらも新しいアイディアと現代的なゲームプレイを取り入れることでキャラクターのアクションはよりダイナミックで爽快に仕上がっています。シリーズファンの方はもちろんぜひ遊んでくださいと思っておりますが、まだキャッスルバニアに触れたことがないという方にもぜひ楽しんでほしいです。
See, those sentences do scare me though. When they try to branch out too much to get too many new audiences, that can ruin a franchise. But we'll see. We didn't see enough to make any judgments, so. Oh no, now what? Ghosts? Horror game? I'm gonna say horror game. Is that you, Mom? I need some Pepsi, please. Come back to me, Simon. He's late. Exactly. This looks like a new horror game. I don't know. Could be a new horror game. I'm not sure. He definitely was in the water.
I woke up in the water again.
That's not normal.
This time it's...
Hold on. Calling it now. Before it even gets here, he woke up in the water again. Where have we heard this story before? I wonder if this has to do with a certain elder beings. Or it could be completely off and has to do with aliens. Who knows? I'm still saying it's a horror game. Saint Emilion. Wait, why does that sound familiar? Am I drawing a blank? Why does that sound familiar? Saint Emilion. Maybe a new Silent Hill? Yeah, maybe. It's given that feeling as well. Like, why Amelia? Who is Amelia the girl from...
I keep trying to fix what happened.
Silent Hill? I don't remember.
But no matter what I do...
You can't fix it. It doesn't let us change
That's dark.
things.
I mean, there's no one else. Simon or Dell. He's got some sort of IV. Alright. Oh, yeah, it's 100% a horror game. It's made by Annapurna. This definitely gives off very Silent Hill feels. Like his radio is his main way of navigating. Yeah, this is... Oh, okay. I'm definitely not gonna lie, looking good for a horror game. It's 100% gotta be a Silent Hill game, right? Not with these designs. There's no way it can be. It's a first-person Silent Hill. Right? It is! Whoa! Silent Hill Townfall? Whoa! Tamkin guessed it. I knew when I saw the monsters and I started going, oh, okay. Right, here we go. What's next?
A world shrouded by lightfall.
Okay.
Shining drops of light that bring death as they fall.
That don't sound good. Code Vein? No, it looks anime, but wait. This is anime based. What is this? Is this an anime horror game? There's no way it's an anime horror game. Unless it's Code Vein 2. But that's already out, right? So... Well, maybe not yet, it's not. Or no, yes it is. My brain.
Sergeant.
I wouldn't call your main character Ash. It's never a safe thing to call your main character Ash. Tails game? What? What? No! No, destroy it with fire. Whatever, what you just saw, destroy that with fire.
I'm going to defeat you here and stop the light.
Any horse that looks like it has lightning powers, we abolish it from existence. Except for Arclight. She gets a free pass. Rev Noir. Okay. I mean, it looks like a Star Ocean game. If it's good, it's good. We'll see. Gameplay looks pretty normal, pretty what you expect. When hope sparks catastrophe. Okay, well, we'll see. That wasn't really enough for me to sell me, but it looks cool for an anime game. But I mean, right now I'd say I'd still be playing Arknights though. Yeah, JRPG figures. This title is under development by members, including myself, who are long fans of JRPGs. Meeting comrades, growth, a heartfelt moments that define JRPG. Thank you. We are striving to place these elements at the core of our narrative. I mean, he's not really adding anything. This game must be in such still early development that they're not really comfortable saying anything more. Because he's not really saying any more than the trailer already said for itself. Which that was a good trailer. It did pretty good for speaking at the volumes of what it's already at. But is that it? It's gonna be sad if that was it. Metal Gear Solid and Silent Hill? Okay. Oh, what's this?
A man with your skill set must be able to move unconstrained, unrestricted.
Is this a John Wick game? Wait, what? Is that what I'm watching? It looks like John Wick from this character model. Woot, I got Gilberta and her weapon and 3 other 6-star weapons. Nice.
Adaptable.
This gotta be a John Wick game. I'm not against that, to be fair. That actually might be pretty fun, depending on how good the gameplay actually turns. This is all cinematic, but depending on how good the fighting system, if it works kind of like that, I'm 100% on board. Bruh, beat him down.
He must be grounded. Stable.
Stable.
Constant.
Yeah. I don't know if I call it stable. Controlled. Yes. Stable. Probably not. 100% John Wick. Yep. I can tell by it looks like Keanu Reeves, the model. There's no way it's not.
I believe you already, sir.
Oh, I do love those guns. It's 100% him. I know those guns. It's 100% a John Wick game. Yep. Yeah. Okay, gotta give him credit. That actually, to me, sold a little bit more than some of the Capcom or Konami trailers. Okay, that looks like gameplay. I'm 100% on board. I'm 100% on board. Bruh. Alright.
Good morning, New Cascadia.
Oh,
This
no.
is Joy, your community outreach liaison.
Alright, chat, we're into the slop region of the woods.
Quiet. Very quiet. Rainfall is
No, it's not Concord 3, although one could argue if it fails hard enough, it could be. It's still not that good. Unless they've changed the core element of its gameplay and it's no longer multiplayer based, and it's become a narrative game again, I do not care. Like, I do not have interest in this. It looks like they might have done that. We'll see. I will do my research to see if they've pedaled back and went back to the origin material of what this game was. But if it didn't, We're never gonna see you're never gonna see the light of this on the channel.
This is General Dan Agreed of the new Cascadia colony on Tau Ceti 4.
Saber pumping out games. They doing good, man. Were they the ones who were doing that John Wick game? That makes sense.
Weapons, supplies, a way out, a way back. Mayday, mayday. This is Dan Agreed. Tau Ceti. I feel like I'm praying.
Yeah, see, that still looks squad based.
To survive.
I don't know. Like I said, if it was a proper narrative game, I think this trailer would make more sense and it would actually be more fun.
Monsters.
But I think that, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to stay the same. There is probably some PvE element to it, like they said, but we all know what it's technically meant to be doing, so. Like, unless it mentions a certain name, because here's my issue. There's a certain AI, that was the face of it right there, but there's a certain AI that has to do with Marathon that had started all of this. The one that taught us about the number 7. And that technically the number 7, by the way, for Bungie's sake, or original Bungie, not what it is now, the number 7 was a code reference from the original game at the 7th reality, which is actually the Halo reality. Because that's how they wanted to tie their old game together with their newer game. I'm just really like, I don't know.
Hey everyone, my name is Joe Ziegler,
Yeah, here
and
we
I'm
go.
the game director on Marathon.
Either they
Today we're
using
excited
AI
to
or have a
announce
bunch
our
of
Silver
devs
Slate
locked in a
from February
basement pumping
26th
out
to
all
March
these games.
2nd,
That's true.
where you can join us on Tau Ceti.
I highly
and
doubt
Test
they'll
Marathon
follow
on
the old
PlayStation
lore. I
5
highly
and
doubt
other
that too,
platforms.
Farseer.
Our Server Slam features an introduction to the survival gameplay of Marathon.
Hold on, let me
giving you a
restart
chance
that
to
so we
explore
can
the dangerous-
hear what he said. Reason why I want to hear what he says, I want to hear actually what the main gameplay core is. If it's survival and just co-op looter shooter, I'm not interested.
Mayday, 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 mayday.
I'd rather see some gameplay than trailers, honestly. Some of these trailers show gameplay in the trailer, but like we saw gameplay throughout that, but this game needs its story to be more unique, not its gameplay. Because that's what it was built on originally. So hold
Hey
on.
everyone, my name is Joe Ziegler and I'm the game director on Marathon. Today we're excited to announce our Server Slam from February 26th
Server
through
Slam,
March
see what I
2nd,
mean?
where you can join us on
Yeah.
Tau Ceti and help test Marathon on PlayStation 5 and other platforms. Our Server Slam features an introduction to the survival gameplay of Marathon, giving you a chance to explore the dangerous world of Tau Ceti and unlock rewards for the full release on Thursday, March 5th.
Yeah, I can already tell.
For all PlayStation Plus players, we're also excited to share a collection of unique weapon charms that pay homage to some of our favorite PlayStation games, including Helldivers 2, Death Stranding 2, and Ghost of Yotei, all available at launch.
Wow, talk about simping. So that's simping. That's the video game developer version of simping. What in the world is that even for? No, you think it's some Helldiver player is gonna be playing this game? You got another thing coming. I hate that they actually show the AI's face too. Like the AI is predominantly there, but that's probably gonna take a back seat, and that irritates the absolute shit out of me. Because this game was what created the Halo universe and franchise and what made it famous. Because this is where Bungie started. And I'm like, bruh! So I'm like, it's nasty. It's really sad. It's really sad what Marathon has become. That's all I'll say.
From everyone here at Bungie, thank you for joining us on this journey. We'll see you on
And then the other thing, and that's a good, decent reference to the old game, but it's like they're just doing imagery. This is probably something you're just going to interact with in a mission, get a brief cutscene, and that's it. It's like I said, Marathon was a heavy narrative game. One could argue it didn't actually have a lot of gameplay at certain points of it, just because there were not as many enemies in your average shooter. There were harder enemies, but there were not as many. And it was because it was meant to be a digital, I don't know what the right word is, a dystopian digital reality that was built by AIs that control all other life, and it's a duel between two different AI species and then one of them is trying to rewrite history to change what happened so the species under the AI can rise up and destroy the other one. That's the simplest way I can put it. That is literally the simplest way I can put it. Which in the 7th reality represents the Forerunners versus the what's it called? But which gave rise to the concept of Halo. It's like Halo wasn't originally going to be Halo. It was going to be like Marathon 3 or something, or Marathon 4 or something. And it's like, but it ended up changing and becoming the Halo we all knew. It's just crazy, man. But yeah, Farseer's right. They're using the old lore essentially as protective toilet paper and simping to other more successful companies who've had better releases than them to try to promote players to come to their game. I bet you this server slam's gonna be a disaster. I'm calling it now.
City starting February 26th.
Like, I played the original
And
Marathon.
I'm
It just
Kristen.
upsets me.
Thanks to Bungie for that new look at Marathon. Coming to
Yeah.
PS5 on March 5th. with the Server Slam running February 26th through March 2nd.
Now let's check in on what's coming to PlayStation Plus over the next few months. Up first, Marvel Spider-Man 2 swings into game catalog next
Already
week.
have it, but that's cool. For anyone who didn't get to play it, that is at least worth all of what it is. It's a great game. I love that game so much. It was so fun. It was such a good climax with with everything with Venom and everything. So
Personal and heroic responsibilities while protecting the city from iconic villains.
yeah.
All Miles talks about is how to be a better Spider-Man. How to help you.
Marvel Spider-Man 2 joins the PlayStation Plus game catalog on February 17th.
That's cool.
The PlayStation Plus Classics catalog welcomes 2 fan favorites over the next few months,
Alright.
starting with Tekken Dark Resurrection.
Okay, that's cool.
Fantastic fighting game
That's
that
a
originally
very old
released
version
on
of
PSP.
Tekken. Yeah.
PlayStation
It's
Plus
the
premium
PSP
members can
Tekken.
expect to revisit
Not,
this
I played it for a
classic
little
in
bit.
March.
I actually used to beat people up while riding the bus.
The
Oh!
original PlayStation version of Time Crisis.
Okay.
Arcade action to the classics catalog in
That's
May.
a cool okay.
This
I might
version
play
also
that.
offers
That's a
gyroscopic
cool
aiming
little
with
throwback
DualShock
of a
4
classic.
PS5 DualSense controllers, simulating the original light gun experience.
That I'm kind of cool with that. Now, okay, that's a good add to the catalog. What else we got? What the heck is this?
This is a cooperative multiplayer adventure.
Oh
Teamwork and
man,
teamwork.
okay. I fell
Hang
down.
out and get lost with your friends in an open world full of
Alright, I mean it
challenges,
looks
puzzles, and playful
if the
discoveries.
physics are goofy, it could be a goofy fun game for a co-op. Oh yeah, see that was Lamito. Time Crisis was in 64 or PS1. I think it was both.
That's all for me and Brett.
I think there was a
This is
PS1
the
version and a
section,
64
including
version.
Brand new Soros gameplay.
Housemarque's next
Sorry.
action game releases April 30th.
Oh, Soros.
Director
I have
Gregory
heard about
Loudon has
that.
Even more systems and combat.
We'll have to see how that
Let's
goes.
take a look.
Still nothing major,
What is
dry
it for
like
you, Archer?
high punching right now.
Finishing the mission.
So far, nothing big.
Keeping people safe.
Already getting Dead Space vibes.
I know you better than that.
Hey everyone, I'm Gregory Loudon, creative director
Oh.
at Housemarque.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Wait,
Today, we're
what
excited
game
to
was
show
it that
off our comeback
this
stronger
reminds me
features
of?
and Eclipse gameplay running on PlayStation 5. In Saros, you step into the shoes of Arjun Devraj, performed by the brilliant
We talked about it the other day. Oh, I forgot it. The one with the guy in the robot suit with the guns. We literally talked about this the other day. This kind of reminds me of that. Oh, death is inevitable.
But in Saros, death only means that
So it's gonna be kind of like, isn't this a sequel to that other game?
you are not on your own.
I have a feeling we ain't getting any Devil May Cry news. Well, we haven't got the Capcom yet. We've seen Konami, but we haven't got the Capcom. There's no Zone of the Enders things as I anticipated, sadly, again.
Some of them
But hey.
changed.
This is Primary, the voice of Soltari.
Here you can engage with our permanent progression systems to upgrade your armor's attributes and acquire special perks. With Carcosan modifiers, you can adjust your experience by, for example, making hostiles tougher, weaker, or even removing the second chance ability entirely.
Okay, that's cool.
However, all adjustments you choose must
Kinda
be
like
kept
skulls.
in balance to ensure a consistent challenge level.
So, okay, so it's kind of like the
Also
skulls, but
allows
it's
you to
almost a
teleport
mechanic.
directly to any biome that you have unlocked. This means getting back into the action quicker. It also means easier replayability the further you get into the world.
I thought so. It's a sequel to
Using the
Returnal,
teleport,
right?
you
I
can
need to
now
play that.
quickly restart
I never
the
did
selected
fully get to
biome
play it
and
enough.
get back to where you were.
Might have to try that.
And now
It
it's
does
time
look
to
pretty
take a
fun.
shot
For
at what
the,
you'll do
I
the
love
first
games
time
like
around.
these. You know what it also reminds me of? Resistance. Once again, another game that just wish you'd see that somehow.
Eventually, you come across an alien device.
It's got Resistance mixed with that
Using
other
it,
game.
you discover that it calls the Eclipse.
Oh yeah, Mass Effect's a good example of it too. I saw what Crispy said.
The Eclipse corrupts the world. It's a complete escalation of our
Oh.
gameplay, our audio, and our visuals on Carcosa.
Okay.
Hostiles now shoot corrupted projectiles, which reduce your maximum armor integrity, and
Oh.
you can restore it by using your power weapon.
Your power
Weapons
weapon.
and artifacts also become corrupted, which alters them in both positive
Definitely a
and negative
fast-paced
ways
game. You definitely have to have
advance
some
the
Doom,
challenge.
some Slayer skills in order to
We can't
probably
wait for
be
you to play
efficient.
Saros when we launch on April 30.
It definitely looks good. I'm definitely interested. Oh. Okay, that was cool. The weapons are interesting. It's definitely a good game for that. The state of play just ended. I think we're getting close to the end. Oh, did it? So it means we might not get anything really exciting today. Let's see what's towards the end, I guess. Yeah, it looks like we're got a little bit more. Chandelier. Shiar Homeworld, huh? Ooh, what is this?
The air trembles.
What?
Mother Earth herself senses the coming battle.
What
The world
is
may
this?
hate us. We still have to save it.
The world may hate us? What? Who is
A
this?
true team is.
Wait. Oh, wow. This is the opening for that fighting for the Marvel Tokon game? Okay, that's not what I expected that was.
Let me at him, Storm.
Oh, Magic wasn't in the demo. Oh, crap. Magic looks dope. Oh. 6 more succubus in this one. I'm not gonna lie. Of course she does. It's a Japanese rendition of all these characters, right? Oh, the what? Yes! I was hoping for this. Yeah. Okay. He's got all of his original moves. Yes. Yeah. 100. Oh. Wait, who's that?
I am all that remains.
Oh, Danger! I forgot she existed. She's like so I forgot who created her. Is it Johnny? I don't remember where she comes from. But man, oh.
To avoid further danger.
Well, James would love it.
Finish this.
Storm was already in the demo though, so I don't know if she's really a good reveal right here. I feel like they should have added one more. Oh, she has a full demon form when she goes her ultimate. Oh man, okay. I am still gonna get this game. This is still my most anticipated fighting game right now. Oh. Wait. Oh no, wait, what did that say? I couldn't find my cursor, it was so bright. I want to see that, what it says.
Let's finish this.
I think Magic looks the coolest along with Wolverine. Wolvie, I expected him to be that. Alright, let's see what that roadmap looking thing said. Year 1 characters, so it's going to have a character pass, as most things do. My issue with this is, unless you're going to go free to play, I don't know if you're going to compete with Marvel Rivals, even though it's not the same type of game, this is a fighting game, that's a shooter. But I think still at the end of the day, I do like that Howard the Duck lobby avatar, but I think at the end of the day, having a pass for characters might be a little, I don't know. That might be something people might not like. That might end up hurting this game. Yeah, Howard's lobby avatar. You can use him as your lobby avatar when we're sitting there waiting for matches or walking around in the lobbies. But it depends on how much the passes are in general. If they're $20 and this game is like already if it ends up being $60, $70, depends on its price. That would tell me if it's warranted or not, right? We'll have to see. Because it includes 4 new characters in post. But I assume maybe the 4 are, if it's not Storm, who's the 4th? Because we know 3 might be like Magic, Wolverine, Danger. But this can't be Storm if Storm's already in it. So, not sure who that one could be. And a new stage. We'll see. Looks definitely a good fighting game. I guess we'll see where it goes. That's right, it's made by Arc Systems Works. Blaze Blue.
We're super stoked to introduce the Mutants as the newly formed Unbreakable X-Men into the world of Marvel Token.
Oh, okay. So, Magic is one of them, for sure. Oh, her. Ho. She's got all the Virgil maneuvers now.
Think of Wolverine
Maybe
as an unstoppable savage tank. Some of his claw swipes have armor on them, so he's literally going to be able to shred through opponents' attacks.
Yeah, he's 100% like he was in that original Marvel fighting game.
She's trained the X-Men over years through battle simulation.
Oh, right! I know who Danger is now. Danger is the AI that runs the simulation for the X-Men Academy. Like the thing down in the training area that all the X-Men go through, that's her in sentient form. I forgot how that happened. But that's right. I know who you are now. So these are all X-Men, basically. Okay.
She's gonna set up so many traps.
Thing is Storm was already in the game, though. So are you just throwing it out there that, even though she was already in the game, she's one of the 4th characters? I'm like,
Their opponents are gonna feel like they're.
Where's Gambit or Psylocke right there? Or who knows, Beast or what's his name? Nightcrawler, Colossus. I'm just naming off random ones. And it's funny.
Obstacle course.
They definitely, I do love the combat system. It's definitely a good combat system. Wolverine gonna need to be nerfed, calling it. August 6th, 2 days before my birthday? Okay.
Additions and goodies, and we can't wait to share some more info.
Okay.
Please shake it up and
stay tuned.
Alright, well, how much time is left? We still got a little bit according to my bar. So there is some sort of trailers left. Let's see. What's next, guys? Come on. You gotta feed something good. There's gotta be something big in here. What is this? Let's see. Thought so, but what is it? No way. Wait. Are they doing what I think they're doing again? But is it a true remaster, or is it just... Or...
Your son has returned.
But is it like... is it just the collection all over again? Yeah, the trilogy. So we could technically play all those again, man. They need to stop doing this to me. Yeah, there were a couple. Remake. Wait, that's not...
Hey.
They showed nothing. Wait a minute. So, okay, if it was just a remaster, wouldn't they have just shown what the original trilogy collection did? That's interesting.
Hey, what's happening? What's happening, people? It is OGTC. That's right, the original God of War. Yeah,
That is true. Technically, TC did technically play Kratos in like God of War 1, maybe 2,
starting with that
before the big man himself took over.
Now look, we are happy and excited to
No
finally
big hitters that I don't. I guess Silent Hill and of course Resident Evil that we already knew about.
The Greek trilogy remake is now in development. Yeah, man, I know.
So okay, so yeah, so they're remaking the actual trilogy. So this is gonna be what I want. What I wanted for. This is what I want for Devil May Cry. Like Devil May Cry 1 and 2, especially 3 if they can do it. But it's like I want this to happen for Devil May Cry. Is what we're getting to see here from Santa Monica. One wet noodle. Yeah, one wet noodle exactly.
Now look, this project is still in the early stages. So it'll be a minute before we get back to share another update, right? But I'm telling you, next time we come back, we're coming with something big, baby. Yeah. And in addition, since we're approaching the last few months of God of War's 20th anniversary year, we couldn't let it close without one last surprise. Now, this announcement is a passion project that will let you experience God of War's signature brutal combat, rewarding exploration, and heartfelt storytelling like you've never heard it before. I'm telling you. That's how you get it. So, thank you for 2 strong decades of support, and we can't wait.
Want me to share the video listing of some of the new RGSs? Yeah, let's look at that after this, yeah. Once it's all over, we'll start checking out the stuff that we y'all suggest.
Why are you still here? Go!
Yeah, see, I don't know. He's just... he was cool back in the day, but I think the moment, I forget his name, once his name took over the voice, to me, he kind of got replaced. That's all I'll say. Mega Cat Studios, what we got now?
I was a father.
Oh, okay. Oh, what?
Before I was a god. I was a Spartan.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I'm down with the side-scrolling, but... so we're kind of getting something I said that never ever happened, right? There was never, even though it's a side-scrolling Castlevania game, but one could argue this could do better than the Castlevania game, depending on how well it does. But, yeah, so we're getting to see what made the Kratos the Kratos. That's not bad, but I'm still hoping, well, how much time we got left? Ugh. They better have something good at the end of this, or I'm going to be real disappointed. The state of play, all these... I want to say this before we continue, before we get to the end, and so I don't get distracted. I feel like E3 needs to be brought back, like the proper E3. Because I feel like these companies just don't know how to deliver in the right order, like the oomph. Knowing which projects to pick, which projects to push, which ones to show off. I don't know. Some of these were good, but there were still so many that's like, well, yeah, but I'm still not. It's not like I'm ready to jump out my seat and go, ah! It's like the Metal Gear Solid one was really good, was a good show off. The Silent Hill one looked pretty decent. Resident Evil looked brilliant, but we already knew about that. It just showed a lot more, and now my brain is in wild mode because I saw her in that padded room, and there's a picture in Code Veronica of that room. That's all I'll say. But let's just say that just made my theory brain go through the roof. But that's about it so far. Like, all these are decent. I'm not gonna crap on too many of them. There was a couple that were like, okay, like Marathon. It's like, not really what it should be. But it's like, but there's nothing to, oh my goodness, riding home, need to tell them now. I did want a God of War set before he was Kratos, which, that's why this looks cool. I actually probably will play this. This looks interesting. I do like Castlevania-like games anyways. but we can kind of see how it all began and how he learned to be a Spartan. Because the Spartans do have a trial you have to go through. Sons of Sparta. That's cool. Cool. I like that. That's pretty decent. But what about at the end?
It's only the beginning.
Also, who is this? Clearly, this is Kratos. It's clearly established that. This is another Spartan. Is this Leonidas working with him as kids? Like, did he grow up fighting with Leonidas and they grew up together in the trials? Or is this going to turn out to be someone else that he had to kill to finish the trials? Because sometimes that happens too when Spartans want to know who the strongest are. It's a crazy thing in the Sparta back then. Even in real life, even without all the mystical monsters. We just doing a recap now? Like I said, I have a feeling we're going to see some videos released from certain other people that do this as well. They're way bigger than me. That are going to say some good things about the ones on Legacy of Kain. That was pretty good. They're going to say, and this looks interesting, Pragmata. And the pod racing game, oh yeah, John Wick I'll play for the fun of it, and for the lulz. Dead or Alive just try to come back to life. They are trying to make a new one. Chicken Man game, that depends on how memey that game's end up, so let's pause. So Chicken Man game, depending on how memey this becomes, and if it actually is a fun game, might try it. This, I'm never touching, because I already know it's going to be slop. This is nowhere near happening yet. So we're going to kind of take a log ahead this here. This is actually pretty decent, but I feel like this was not... It's the same thing like the VGA Awards. You need to end on something good. If you ask me, Resident Evil, or even the John Wick thing, should have been the end trailer. Probably the Resident Evil one, considering that seems to be the... That ended up, to me, being the largest video here. But my problem with that is, we already knew about that. That's not news. That's not new. Neither is this, to be fair. As cool as that announcement was, this is cool because it's a sequel to Returnal, but none of these are winning the game, like winning the award of, holy crap! Let's let it finish and see if there's any hidden gems. I highly doubt it. Maybe they'll throw a surprise secretly again. But... could be his brother. I have thought about that because he did say his brother died, and I wonder if he had to kill him in the trials. I've thought about that. That maybe Kratos had to kill his brother to become a Spartan. It's crossed my mind. And it's like, because there is brief mentions of that in previous God of Wars, but it's only passing fancy. Like a conversation you're going to have with an NPC that's briefly touching on Kratos' crazy past. This is why a remake of the trilogy is smart, which is probably why they're doing it that way. They're probably going to make it more emphasized better this time, and certain things might be emphasized more, kind of like they did with Metal Gear Solid 3. Yeah, Rev Noir, right now I'd still rather play Arknights than Rev Noir. This looks interesting just because it gives me Beyond Two Souls vibes, so that could be a cool narrative game. Silent Hill is always a decent game, and that first-person perspective that it had did look interesting. This is the winner of the show, and this is probably second for me in my heart. Like this right here, this Galactic Racers pod racing Star Wars game, that's at least some kind of cool fun. That was cool to be here. That was enjoyable. Belmont's Curse, we'll see. The main character looks like it might be the daughter of a certain someone. Also, they're trying to use the red kryptonite card on me. The gameplay looked really good, but that doesn't mean this game is going to be great. 4-Loop just looks like another four-player co-op looter shooter fighting monsters. Resident Control. This looked interesting because I've never played, sadly, the first Control game, but this looked like almost like an Infamous kind of feeling to this game. That's okay. I'm completely neutral to this. I don't care one way or the other. I'm not saying it's bad, but I don't really care about it either. It's like I just don't resonate with this James Bond. I grew up with the more, what's his name version of James Bond. So I'm like, this to me makes just, I don't know. Hopefully it does well if it's got a if there is a market for it, but yeah. Oh, Sons of Sparta is out now and it's $24.99. Okay, we might try that. Well, that might get jumped into this group depending on what goes on. Please hit us with a surprise. Sony, don't just hit it there. Don't do it. Oh, it's over. I bet. Yeah. Let it do it. Let it get out of there. All right. Let us bring up Discord because I forgot to bring up Discord. Let's go look at some of the trailers that Farseer sent. So, new real-time strategy games coming in 2026. Let's look at these. Oh. This might at least give us some more stuff, and we'll see if there's any other new trailers and stuff going around. But we probably won't see any more stuff kind of released till the end of it. By the way, about Enfield are not. It won't. What? Oh, it won Player's Choice on Sony. That makes sense.
Are gaining strong interest for their scale and complexity. These upcoming projects focus on deeper systems, larger battles, and more demanding decision-making. Let's dive right into it.
Veil of Ashes. Platform, PC. Most of these are going to be PC, I will say, for this one. But
Veil of Ashes is a real-time tactics wargame where players command infantry, steam-powered tanks,
so it's literally
top-down battles across destructible terrain.
That's cool looking.
Battles involve capturing strategic points.
Reminds me of that one tank game that I never got to play.
Distinct vehicles and combat. Armies are assembled during matches using reinforcement points, which unlock stronger machines, tactical strikes, and support actions.
This is what I imagine the front mission universe would have looked like during the steampunk era.
PvP, PvE, and co-op.
This is how we got the Wanzers in this universe. We were already building way too much stuff. Oh, that's cool. Okay. It's got base building, dropping positions. Okay. Territory kind of like, what's it called? Behemoth incoming. Oh. Alright. Alright. We got land ships. We got literally rat tanks, but every country has them now. Well, the yellow one's clearly doing a way better job. It's got way better guns, apparently. Artillery and tactical strikes. So, yeah, it's also got that, what do you call it? Kind of way. Feeling. By the way, have you seen the new Spider Noir movie trailer with Nick Cage? No, I have not. Wait, is Nick Cage playing a Spider-Man? Wait a minute.
What's behind this shift toward potential global conflict?
Oh, I've played this. We played this. Systematic War. It uses AI-generated fake videos to create real-life situations. Because you can play actual real-life countries in this, kind of like Hearts of Iron. We played this a little bit on the channel. We didn't get to do much, but...
Diplomacy, economics, and warfare across a global strategic map. Gameplay involves running a macroeconomic system with currency values, trade roles, and monetary policy, while handling escalation through political and hybrid actions. Military conflict moves from the strategic layer into detailed battles at key locations, using customized forces built from a large pool of modern units, drones, and electronic warfare tools.
Look it up on YouTube. We'll check it out because that is interesting sounding. It has to do with Spidey, so I think it'll pertain.
The invasion of Ukraine by Russia is a stark tragedy unfolding before us. Neighboring countries are
like I said, this is all AI generated, but the game emphasizes kind of like an older Hearts of War does, or Hearts of Iron did, on actual places and battles. Especially as you play whatever country you choose. The campaign is kind of like whatever they're kind of dealing with in real life, and you have to choose whether to keep with that or go a different route.
Destabilization will define the political direction of many countries.
I will say, I'm surprised this game hasn't get a little bit of heat with everything going on right now. I'm not saying it should. It's a good game from what I played. It's simple animations, but really fun little game.
Intense, great power competition.
Sudden Strike 5. Okay, that one's PS5. I've played these games before. They're hard.
Sudden Strike 5 depicts large-scale World War II
They're fun,
battles
but they're
built
very
around
hard
careful
battles.
Control, timing, and battlefield management. Gameplay involves commanding infantry, vehicles, and aircraft across historical locations in Europe and North Africa, with more than 300 units available. Missions revolve around capturing key positions, managing supplies, and cutting enemy movement through terrain control. A campaign of 25 missions is supported by skirmish and multiplayer modes, with systems that
Cool.
reward planning, positioning, and coordinated use of different unit types.
Yeah. This game was so difficult. You had to really know what you were doing when you're playing this game.
We will accept nothing less than complete victory. Stand firm and move forward upon your great and noble.
Oh, well, we know about this. We 100% know about this one.
Warhammer 40,000 is set across a galaxy defined by constant conflict. Gameplay combines campaign management with large battles where armies clash using infantry, vehicles, and massive war machines. Players control distinct factions such as Space Marines, Orcs, Eldari, and Astra Militarum, each using different unit structures and combat methods. Progress involves building forces, customizing military assets, and directing battles that influence control of territories across the wider galactic map.
I cannot wait. It's gonna be so good. I'm so excited. That's so good. I do love that scene. I have Sudden Strike 4. It's an awesome game. Yeah, it is.
Across countless worlds, battles rage.
What time is it anyways? Depending on what time we end, we could jump into some Devil May Cry before the end of the night, but we'll see what time I get done.
Lead your armies. Conquer worlds. Fight on as the galaxy burns.
All arms response required.
For there is no peace amongst the
The
stars.
stars.
There is
Only war. Oh, that was a little laggy on that intro there on the end. I vote Core Keeper or Arc Knights. Well, I can't do Core Keeper without James, so that won't happen until James sadly is able to come back from his vacation. But I mean, Arc Knights, we could, but I'm already typed up for Devil May Cry. That's why I said we'd be able to do that in a short amount of time. We already saw all this in the original trailer, but it still looks really good. Somebody just exterminated. I just realized. Oh, okay, hold on. Something I want to talk about before we move on from that. Hold on. We'll go back to that scene real quick. Oh, come on. The TV a little bit. So, you see that? Somebody got exterminatus. Look up the new Crimson Desert trailer too hard. Nah, alright. Once we get done with the RTSs, we'll go to that next. Crimson Desert 2.
Aggressive plant-based enemies. Gameplay
Or
involves
the Crimson
building
Desert
networks,
trailer.
harvesting ore, refining resources, and defending structures with walls.
Is it
and
called
turrets.
Crimson Desert or is it a different name? I
Combat
can't remember.
includes tanks, artillery, and orbital support used to stop enemy spread across the map. Progression is tied to research points, tech upgrades.
This is kind of
and
cool. This
secure
reminds me of that
process
older
energy,
style of base
production,
building
and combat
games.
options.
And
Different
yeah,
maps
same.
encourage varied base
Okay.
layouts and tactics.
It's kind of like a new Factorio mix, but it's got, as you can see with those Tiberium looking fields, it's definitely got Supreme Commander / Command and Conquer feels. And you're supposed to eliminate nests, it looks like. Ah, okay. So you're like an infestation crew. That's kind of cool. That's definitely a unique take on an RTS. It's all about destroying the unnatural fauna and flora stuff that's you're trying to terraform the world basically from. Dwarf. Real-time strategy conflict. What? Wait.
Dwarf real-time strategic conflict has players in command of one of 3 factions within a stylized future.
Whoa.
Gameplay
That looks. Wait a minute.
large bases with factories.
Oh, I missed these graphics. Now I know this isn't gonna be this game isn't gonna win no graphics awards, but I do kind of miss these graphics. These more like
refineries,
artistically textile, kind of weird, pseudo-realistic 2D, 3D models.
Defenses while managing resource.
That's cool.
extraction from
This
oil,
one interests me.
war, and battlefield scrap. Armies include land, air, and
Oh, he
sea
getting
units,
messed up, yeah.
supported by logistics routes and transport systems.
Wow.
Battles include base assaults, interior combat, factory capture.
Units are
and
pretty
use of
what?
trenches.
Yeah, the units are pretty wild. Okay, I like this one. This one I like. This one looks insane. What the frick? What? What? I didn't even. Whoa, okay. Yep, I'm definitely playing that one.
Empires is a massively
I've heard about this
conquest
one.
game built around long-running wars.
Yeah, it's a massive multiplayer conquest game. RTS style top down
shared by
game.
Thousands of players. Gameplay revolves around building settlements,
Yeah.
farming resources.
I have
crafting
seen
equipment,
this.
and
I
supporting large
want to
armies
try
and
this one day.
player-made logistics networks. Combat takes place in open maps with large melee clashes and prolonged sieges against fortified towns. Players cooperate to construct forts, siege weapons, and supply camps, with battles influenced by preparation, coordination, and sustained economic support.
Crimson Desert features. Dino Lords. What? Dino Lords? What is this? What? Wait! What is this? See, I like these lighthearted strategy games. I miss these. I miss these little, like, town building, lighthearted. Are you telling me we're about to see a game about different tribes of Vikings that have different types of dinosaurs? I'm already sold.
This is players in control of a medieval settlement where city building, army control, and direct.
Clearly, this faction is winning, considering the choices of dinos they have went with.
Character combat operate at the same time.
Oh,
Gameplay
Anki.
includes gathering resources,
Bruh.
constructing and upgrading buildings, and training human soldiers alongside dinosaur units with different battlefield roles.
Okay.
Players control a lord character on the ground, moving freely, fighting enemies, and using abilities.
That is the most overpowered BS you could bring to a field back in the day. Could you imagine if the Vikings brought a T-Rex? You're all screwed. Especially a real life T-Rex, like a Goliath in one of them kind of comparisons. You're all. It's all fun until someone pulls out a Rex and people gonna get it.
Dinosaurs are also used to boost production and strengthen defenses, linking settlement growth directly to military strength and combat decisions.
Oh, okay. That's interestingly different. That might be hard, but I do like that. Oh, no. This.
But beasts can be broken.
Oh.
And turned upon their masters.
Oh. Oh. We have tamed a raptor. This Utah raptor is now mine. Or whatever is basically like a Utah raptor. You know what? That's a good use for you. You definitely would be the battering ram transport of the village.
Build your stronghold.
I love this. I really do actually love this. This looks really fun. It's very different.
Controls the dinosaurs.
Controls the land. No, the battlefield. Same thing.
A new age is upon us.
That's cool.
Age of Dino Lords.
Oh, well. He lost that. Just a bracky chilling. Oh, what is this? This looks... Well, this looks intense. What is this? Whoa, okay, I like the art style of this.
Westfront RTS places players in control of military forces on a war-scarred planet shaped by repeated conflicts. Gameplay includes building bases, gathering resources, and producing infantry, vehicles...
The RTSs are killing it. Why are RTSs got all the good stuff now?
Where territory control affects economy, production, and events. Combat supports asymmetric encounters against stronger enemies, with progression tied to technology branches, veteran units, and long-term planning across regions and battles.
Oh, this looks cool. It's like a gritty, dark universe kind of post-apocalyptic version of what, like, Factorio kind of felt like. But, like, on a much larger scale. Look at that map at the top right and the way it's forming. Like you're going in and fighting these things. Bro, this looks dope. There's definitely a bunch of really good RTSs about to hit the field, basically. This looks interesting. Yeah, it looks like you can choose what units you send in against certain regions. And they're like the whole squadrons. That is dope. And they kind of move and do their thing together. Oh, okay. You know, always gotta have the big boy. Empire Eternal. Oh yeah, I heard about this. This 100, before we watch that one, this one I've been keeping an eye on. Because this one, to me, reminds me of Age of Empires, but takes it way, way further.
Empire Eternal allows players to control a civilization across many historical eras, managing growth, warfare, and technology over long-term progression. Gameplay includes building cities, gathering and managing resources, and
see that? See where you just went from? See how you just went from like, oh, they're in the fields back in the day of the caveman people, to to literally basically what you would call America. Like that's what I get when I see this.
Across land, sea, and air. Each era introduces new units.
But it's like age. And even better.
Over long-term progression. Gameplay includes building cities, gathering and managing resources, and commanding armies across land, sea, and air. Each era introduces
shit, I didn't do that. Get back up there. So yeah, see, even futuristic eventually, you get mechs and like super tanks and
buildings,
things like that.
Options, changing how
this game interests me greatly.
Take place on large
no, never mind. That's America.
Where positioning, production, and technological development determine success. The game supports both extended solo campaigns and competitive multiplayer matches.
Looks like the battles get crazy though. Wow.
Frostpunk 1886 returns to the
another
frozen city
Frostpunk.
of London, where players govern society under extreme cold and scarcity. Gameplay involves managing resources, food, labor, and infrastructure while passing laws that shape social order and survival. New events, mechanics, buildings, and an added purpose path expand decision-making beyond earlier systems. Players must balance efficiency and public morale as weather, resource shortages, and citizen reactions create constant pressure on long-term stability.
Ashes of Singularity 2. Don't think I've heard of this one.
Ashes of the Singularity 2 places players in command of large armies fighting for control.
Okay, now we're... This gives me Supreme Commander vibes. Especially that.
Across multiple worlds in the solar system.
And Total Annihilation is also like that.
Play involves managing resources,
like that.
building large-scale military forces.
My computer would hate me on this game. Some RTS, yes, okay. Seeing that, that's literally what a top-down view of the map in Supreme Commander looks like, and Total Annihilation. So this is a Total Annihilation, Supreme Commander type game.
Actions include human forces, advanced AI, and post-human armies, each using different unit structures and strategic tools. Battles rely on long-term planning, logistics, terrain control, and coordinated movement, rather than fast reactions, with options for solo play and online modes.
That's cool, rather than fast reactions. That's kind of what Supreme Commander felt like. It was about the flow of the units and less about spamming them. Yeah, that is ridiculous. My computer would have a stroke. Ever Siege Untold Ages. Okay. This gives me kind of like,
Ever Siege Untold Ages
the
places
old,
players in defense of...
what is that game, the top-down game we used to have, that was the best one besides Diablo? The one that came before Diablo.
A central stronghold under constant attack from enemy hordes. Gameplay combines hero control with base rebuilding, unit deployment, and tactical decision
That's cool.
Changes between runs.
I do like you
Players
get to
gather
do that.
powers, artifacts, and resources to unlock upgrades, troops.
Seems
and
more like a
buildings.
roguelike
Progression is
from the way that
structured
looked like
around
that
attempts
upgrade
where
screen.
Layouts, enemies, and rewards shift, encouraging adaptation through different
Yeah.
hero builds, army compositions.
So yeah, it's
and
like
coordinated play
roguelike.
in solo or
Tower
small
defense
group
it looks
sessions.
like as well. Yeah. So it's a tower defense. It's kind of like also the Gabo one, Slay the Goblins or whatever. The ones from the dungeon one. Star Miner. I haven't seen this either.
Star Miner places players in control of an interstellar mining operation built around ship design, resource extraction, and fleet protection. Gameplay involves constructing mining vessels and warships, module by module, balancing power, mass, and efficiency.
Didn't we try to play this? Wasn't this something? Wait, is this the game we tried to play and I couldn't really get it to work too much?
Increased activity raises detection risk, triggering alien attacks that must be countered using
It
defensive
looked cool
platforms,
in concept.
combat ships, and carefully planned fleet layouts across connected space sectors.
Want to make it back home? Will you create a fleet of smaller, more nimble vessels? Or double down on a massive behemoth packed with firepower?
If you were going through space, a behemoth would be more like... Well, I guess it's double-edged. If you're trying to hide, small would be better. But if you're trying to fight your way through the situation, bigger is better. At least in that situation. At least in space. Because you'll have more impact than the object fighting you.
Maximize our profits. You'll need to build a fleet big enough for the job ahead.
Oh, what? Wait, there's this...
Game of Thrones War for Westeros
Okay.
lets players command one of the great houses as they compete for control of the Seven
Oh.
Kingdoms.
I heard about this,
Gameplay
but I thought it was just a mod
managing
for what's
territory
called.
and leading armies in large battles across Westeros. Iconic heroes can be rallied to support military actions and influence key encounters. Players can pursue conquest alone or face others in free-for-all multiplayer, where shifting alliances, deception, and direct conflict shape control of the realm.
That's why you need a what's-it-called sword. Ow. Your sword behind you, Snow.
This is your legacy.
Goffrey did that there, yeah. But no, the Unsullied.
You decide who wins and who dies.
Oh. Yep. So if you were playing, you can play the White Walkers if that's the case then. Yep. So, okay. So there's alternate timelines. That tells you, that shows me you can change some of the events. Ooh. Ooh. Wow. Okay, I do like that. Oh, shit. We already know about this one too. This is also a badass one, but we know about this one too. This is the Orc trailer.
Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War 4 has players commanding 4 factions.
That was Era 1. Ah, okay, that was Era 1, okay.
Each with distinct
It has a similar concept, I guess.
and base structures. Gameplay involves
I like that Game of Thrones one, but it showed no gameplay though, so...
large battles driven by faction-specific systems.
But now, now we're on a game we all know that's coming.
Allowing forces to be customized and deployed across different scenarios that reward unit synergy, positioning, and sustained battlefield control.
Long forgotten. Ancient horrors awaken, claiming dominion over Something still stirs below. Buried deep, lost for eons, and never meant to return.
I can't wait. It's gonna be so good.
We stand defiant.
Stand defiant.
Must not fall. And we are not alone.
This was the greatest trailer. When I saw this, I was like, yes! The warriors have come! The guardians of the Empire have stepped foot on the surface of this world.
Our future is untold.
It's gonna be so good.
Only one thing is certain. War has returned.
Led by the lion. That was so good. Oh, Resilient. I've heard about this one. It's like a town builder thing.
Survivors building a colony after
Yeah.
a zombie outbreak in the 17th century.
Yeah.
Gameplay
Which is strange.
involves shaping an open settlement layout, managing production chains, and assigning work based on individual colonist traits and beliefs. Players define ideologies and laws that affect morale, efficiency, and social stability. Days are spent expanding and sustaining the
That's
colony,
nice.
while nights require organizing defenses against evolving zombie threats that test long-term planning and resource
Interesting.
control.
That is really different. I do like that. Oh. Ah, you can designate areas. Oh, that's cool. I like that, where you gotta cut it out, like, preemptively. That's dope. So you can lay out, alright, this is where this is gonna be. Doo-doo-doo. I do love these little manor types, or manor lords type slash, like, anno type city builders. And this one's different because you're fighting zombies. You have to teach your. Look, they even had to put barrels out there, but you have to have your people defend against zombie hordes.
Grell is an alien faction
What the heck is Zero Space?
like units. This species
Zero Space places players in command of a galactic force operating from an upgradable mothership. Gameplay combines fleet management, base construction, and large-scale battles, with a campaign
It's the
built around
Arachnid.
crew, relationships, and
Wait,
decision-making.
what? Looks like
Players
generic
choose heroes and
turrets.
units from multiple factions, manage resources, and customize army compositions for different combat situations. Choices made during missions and dialogue affect political conditions, available allies, and conflict outcomes across both the story-driven campaign and shared multiplayer galaxy maps.
Bar. It offers 4 abilities. Underground transport, which after delay allows your units to escape to the closest base. Essence infusion allows you to increase the strength of your units. Flowers creates an area that does damage over time and stuns enemy buildings. And
So you
Tree of
play
Life
the bugs in
creates
this
an
one.
area that revives and heals nearby units. The Grell
Oh, no, I'll give it that.
few structures, the first of which is a root colony. The root colony automatically builds extractors on top of nearby hexite crystals, providing you with income for this basic resource. You can build more root colonies around the map to increase your income. The other Grell starting building is the ever-important Prime Root. Lose this
So they're not the only playable faction, just for some reason they're focusing on the
and
plant
you
bug
lose the
people.
game. The Prime Root serves multiple purposes. Aside from being the victory condition, this building provides you with income. Your hero spawns from it, and it is where you'll build your harvesters. Harvesters are what you use to gather flux, the resource needed for more advanced units
Tiberium.
and structures.
Purple
Every
Tiberium,
root
okay.
colony provides you with citizens, Grell workers that are used to construct the buildings.
It was only a matter of
Plus,
time
these
before
buildings
other
are
indies
colonies,
copied Manor Lord
colonies,
style, that's true.
Nourishing pods and cultivators. Nourishing pods have 2 main functions. They provide supply to allow you to build more units, and they heal nearby units, providing a defensive advantage should you be attacked, and micro potential for those players looking to get the most out of every unit. While every Grell building spreads biomass, the cultivator does it exceptionally well, and for cheap. In addition, this building can be upgraded to have an attack, letting you defend your outposts on the map. Grell units are made from incubators. The standard incubator allows you to build stingers and harbingers, which are early game skirmishing units, as well as the weaver, which is the support unit. Up next is the medium incubator, where you can build lashers and skrellings. The medium incubator can upgrade into
I like how you need the bigger one to produce that tiny little fly.
large air incubator, unlocking the all-powerful reavers, threshers, and behemoths. The final set of buildings are tech structures called augmentation pools. There are 3 levels of augmentation pools: basic, advanced, and special, each corresponding to their respective level incubator. With these buildings, you can research and practical upgrades for your combat units. I hope you enjoyed learning about the Girl faction. Since Zero Space is still in development, some things mentioned might be subject to change before the game is released.
Took them long enough, yeah. We're gonna look up the Crimson Desert one after this solo. Oh, Medieval 3. This doesn't show any gameplay though, does it? It's just a trailer, I think.
Total War Medieval 3 expands the historical sandbox format of the series by simulating medieval politics, warfare, and empire management across a large campaign map. Players manage kingdoms through diplomacy, economy, and military planning while directing large battles that reflect period armies and tactics. The game is built on the new War Core engine, which supports updated animation, rendering, and campaign systems, allowing historical events to be followed closely or altered through player decisions over long campaigns.
That's cool.
Only when our enemies lie dead.
Patience and time will beget our gain.
We are stability,
dignity, and authority.
First year, did you see anything saying they accept their platform's exit and is going to reconstruct it? Oh, did they?
and we shall never be forgotten.
Oh, that's a good choice.
So, how will you shape
your realm?
How will you make history?
Make
history.
Make history.
Very Crusader Kings opening. I do like that for Total War, but no gameplay, as I said.
Shattered Sun places
I've seen
players
this
in
one.
control of large armies fighting across the surface of massive Dyson.
This is once again, yeah. This one, I like this one, but this one's just another Total Annihilation. And you're fighting across Dyson Spear. We'll skip that one a little bit.
Strategic planning is supported by tech progression.
Just because this one we already know. I like this one, but I think I'd rather play that other one that was more Command and Conquer like than that one. Crown of Greed. This one is like a mythological, like top-down
places
strategy.
players in control of a fantasy kingdom ruled through indirect authority rather than direct commands. Gameplay revolves around building cities, managing the economy, collecting taxes, and expanding territory while influencing heroes and citizens through rewards and incentives. Heroes act independently, choosing which tasks to accept based on payment and personal priorities, requiring careful planning and resource use. Progress depends on city development, troop recruitment, and strategic use of gold to guide actions across the kingdom of Rodovia.
Oh, my eyes. Yeah, me personally, I didn't know Evan didn't have player profiles. But they aren't adding review charts, though. They said nothing about that, yeah. It's like I said, it's like, they just need to get on it and try to do better if they're going to keep into this, but I just think that it's a bad sign when your company reaches that point where you're just trying to lawsuit other people. That's all I'll say. It usually means you're kind of already too deep in the hole a little bit, but we'll see.
Corsairs Battle of the Caribbean places players in command of naval fleets competing for control of Caribbean trade routes and sea power.
So this is another, this is cool, because there used to be a game like this, what's it called?
Vessel roles affect combat outcomes. Players manage crews, upgrade ships and ports, and decide between sinking enemies.
This is very similar to that game, where it's all about capturing ships, fleets, trading different goods.
And skirmish modes support long-term fleet growth and strategic control across the region.
San Juan. Okay, that's cool. I do like you can control your dudes on the boarding action. That's different. Spain. No, Skull and Bones wasn't a strategy game. What was it called? Oh, I don't remember what it was called, but it was a strategy game about literally trading, moving around. I have it on PlayStation, but I haven't played it in years. What is this? This is an Air Force strategy game? World War II, clearly.
NSFW Admiral Volume 1 American Carrier Battles places players in command of United States Carrier Task Forces during Pacific Naval Warfare in 1942. Gameplay revolves around managing fleets, launching and coordinating aircraft.
Okay, see, I like this, because Air Pacific Control strategy game used to do this.
Between a close command view and a wider tactical view while issuing orders in pausable real time. Battles rely on positioning, timing, reconnaissance, and aircraft management rather than abstract statistics or simplified combat systems.
Okay, I do miss these little air strategies. Sanctuary Shattered Sun said they're trying to be a Supreme Commander's spiritual successor. It reminds me that whatever happened to the pirate game, Bethesda or EA forgot. Saying its first quadruple A title, yeah. I mean, one of their factions play exactly like the Aeon Illuminati. That makes sense. I mean, to be fair, it needs a spiritual successor at this point. That's why this one right here feels like Air Pacific is what it used to be called. It was like a Total Conflict Air Pacific or something. Played a lot like this. I'd be fine with this too. Royal Caribbean, maybe. It might be that one. Port Royal. Actually, no, it's called Port Royal. You did tell me there accidentally. Global Conflict. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Now that's very, very Command and Conquer. This one.
Helicopters and aircraft.
Is this the one we tried, or is this a different one?
Factions use different unit rosters and
EDU. Oh, yeah. You saw that? Yeah, it even has EDU in it. Okay. Bro, that thing had a freaking plow on it.
Mechanics like directional armor, refunds, and unit scrapping.
Definitely got Command and Conquer feel.
Positioning and sustained pressure across single player and
oh.
matches.
Yeah, 100% Command and Conquer feel on that one. But yeah, it's called Port Royal. Was the original trading pirate game, strategy game. Wow, the construction in this one is great. From one of those older classic styles. Crimson Freedom. I haven't seen this one before.
Crimson Freedom puts players on Mars during a future conflict between rival human factions.
Is this the future? This game's telling our future, chat.
Commanding armies across story-driven campaigns that reveal different viewpoints on control, freedom, and artificial intelligence. Each faction uses distinct units and technology that change combat tactics and base planning.
Ton of Command and Conquer games are coming out.
With decisions shaping later battles and strategic
just like a ton of Devil May Cry games, yet no Devil May Cry.
Heavy micromanagement.
See, at least Dawn of War is present for its return to this field. Right? I think that the yellow faction just has a bulldozer. Oh, okay, I guess that was it.
Everybody, it's Party Lead.
Whoa, let's get out of that. We don't need that. So, okay. So, let's look up the Crimson Desert thing first. Crimson Desert new trailer for features. 2 weeks ago, 14 hours ago. Wait, there's a features overview. Which one is it? Is it overview? Is it the overview review? There's 2 of them apparently. Is it this one? That's 2 weeks ago though. That was 14 hours ago. That one reminded me more of StarCraft. I'll give it that. That because the health bars and the way the health bars work, that one was definitely more StarCraft feeling. Like it's more the StarCraft side of the fields. Tam King, you still in chat? Which one was it that they did the what's it called of? By the way, ain't Crimson Desert related to Black Desert? It is. Pretty sure that it is the same devs, yes. I'm gonna go with the 14-hour ago one, just because this is the most recent. Because I'm not sure which one it is.
Welcome to the last Crimson Desert Features overview video.
Yeah, this is it. This gotta be it.
Isn't just a continent of battles and exploration.
Looks good, I'm not gonna lie.
It's a world where many of the smaller moments also shape your journey and make up your day-to-day life.
Bro.
In our final video of this feature series, we'll be taking a broader look at life in Pywell.
Oh, I need to. Why am I not got this full screen?
Anchored by the Greymane Camp, a stretch of land in Hernan that serves as the faction's new base after Payloon is lost to the Black Bears. Its beginnings may be humble, but over time, you'll be able to expand the camp with funds and resources that you acquire.
Bruh's forward thinking. He's allowed goblins into the camp to help rebuild. Smart man.
With these upgrades,
I do like this. This does look way. Like, it definitely makes Black Desert look kind of bad. Their new game is this much more detailed.
Here, you can prepare for the journeys ahead.
That's cool.
Prepare meals at camp
Wow.
to keep up your health.
It's definitely interesting. Ronnie.
Purchase provisions from the camp vendor.
Stay away from the jerky, it's bad for you.
You can also go a step further and produce the resources needed for cooking and crafting yourself by working the camp's ranch and farm. A helpful option when resources are in short